At the nation's top office, ministers were briefed on the details of the G20 and Washington trip by the president. The focus of the Liberal leader is clear: neutralizing North Korean threats and building a constructive relationship towards peace. Hwang Oh-jun starts us off with the first cabinet meeting since President Moon Jae-in's return home.
During the cabinet meeting on Monday morning, President Moon Jae-in touched on the results of his trip to Washington for his summit with U.S. President Trump and his visit for the G20 summit in Germany, as well as his meetings with other world leaders on the sidelines. He said rallying international support toward bringing North Korea back to the dialogue table and dismantling the regime's nuclear program, as well as reaffirming Seoul's role as a leader in inter-Korean negotiations, were significant achievements. President Moon also highlighted his vision for inter-Korean peace that he laid out in Berlin.
당장은 멀어 보이는 일이지만 우리가 남북 관계를 위해 노력해 가야 할 방향이라고 생각합니다. 북한이 선택할 수 있는 길도 그 길밖에 없다고 봅니다. 북한의 호응을 기대해 봅니다.
But President Moon also pointed out that there are still obstacles ahead, especially the difficulty in getting the international community to reach an agreement about what action to take over Pyongyang's recent ballistic missile launch. Seoul Mayor Park Won-soon, who also joined the meeting along with other cabinet members, expressed his opinion on diversifying the current state of diplomacy, and President Moon also stressed that diplomacy from the ground level will be necessary to make that happen.
To improve the inter-Korean relationship, President Moon said he believes the roles of local governments and private organizations are becoming even more significant, and asked the foreign affairs and unification ministers to proactively look into how to support those roles.
President Moon also asked for the cooperation of the opposition parties, urging the lawmakers to take a broad point of view for the good of the country regarding issues such as the passing of the supplementary budget and the government reorganization proposal. Though he had little time to rest after his trip, President Moon got straight down to brainstorming about the task he brought back with him. He's also expected to brief the leaders of the political parties within the week on the results of his trip and ask for their cooperation in state affairs. Hwang Oh-jun, Arirang News.